Abna says she knows all about it, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I wanna come destroy my life. Oh, come on, I wanna come destroy my life. Chance of them, we're not mistaken. I feel it, I feel
Woman's Corner right here on Focus 94.3 FM. You can join in the discussion via our WhatsApp line 0575 943 943 0575 943 943, or you can call us on 0550 931 257 0550 931 257. Okay, so I have a few audios I'd like us to listen to it. Then we'll come and share our own. So let's listen to the audio.
So one of the craziest thing I did when I was dating my ex was spending time with him during the night, even when I was asleep, like feeling sleepy. You know how it is. Like you really want to sleep, but you just want to be with your guy because you feel if Ujan or it could be a lady will come and chat him or something. So you keep on chatting. Even if you come on look and you're still there listening to him, sending unnecessary videos and all that. So I was always sleeping late. Maybe I'm crazy man. I'm a new level 300 students UDS. Yeah. So what I did for love is my boyfriend is in tech. Yeah. So he wasn't feeling well for like almost a week. Yeah. And he was admitted at the hospital for like 3 days. He will call me and you'll be like, he's not feeling well. He has missed me. Some stars me. You see that in the house. So, but then I wasn't having money on me. You see, I was having just like 100 cedis or what in transportation too. You see, so I had to borrow like 50 cedis from my friend too because of him. So I came to visit him and I think he was okay by then. So, and my boyfriend wasn't having much money on him because he spent all his money at the hospital. So I didn't ask for TNT. I even told him, oh, I'm okay. Like, you see, meanwhile, I wasn't okay. But because I loved him and I wanted to see him, I have to borrow and I have to use my last money to see him. Yeah. So I think that's what I did for love. Yeah.
For me, something that I would say I've done for love will be going hills and mountains for people, like hills and mountains. I would actually try to make you comfortable. I'll make you happy. I would pamper you out for you. What won't I do? And it will be sometimes at my own cost, not in money wise, because money is something that we came to meet, but in time, in effort. Like I'll put in effort. If I like you, that's if I like you. If I don't like you too, that's another thing altogether. I remember one time I actually forced and went to Accra just to see someone I was having long distance with, and I snuck out of my auntie's house and I went to meet him, and I was punished for it. My phone was taken away from me. I was starving myself because I was in rebellion. Yes, because I don't understand why they've taken my phone from me, but later they gave it to me. I remember I went to visit someone so many times that I'm probably sure their parents thought I was one of their children, probably thought I was one of their children that they lost in the hospital or something. Like I would throw my time away. When you say let's meet somewhere, I would just throw everything I'm doing away and just come and see you. And especially if maybe I have a crush on you or something, I will try and talk to you. I'll try and come to you. I'll try, like if you are standing there, it's not even necessary. I'll come and ask you that question. So I think that's some of the things that I do for people that I care about. And I think when you care about someone, that means you love the person. So yes, that's some of the things I do for
yeah. I remember I used to call you back then in the late nights. I used to be a good girl, but everything just changed now. I feel me from ground far. Last time when I boy you were back up, yeah. girl. Cause I need work and mommy hamale.
Did you hear the last one? That she drops everything to see the guy. Okay, join us via our phone line 0550 931 257. 0550 931 257. So Monique, what do you think? Like, can you relate to the audios we just listened to? Someone came all the way from UDS to borrowed money to come and see the boyfriend. And before we came back, our brother here was telling us about his experience.
Yeah.
That he got arrested in first year just because his girl, a guy came from UDS to see his girlfriend here. So tell us about it. Come and tell us about it. Tell us. Let's start with him. You mention your name and then you tell us.
Please, I want to remain anonymous.
Okay.
There was someone who attacked me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
It's supposed to be a lady show, but I'm
don't
crashing
worry.
the show.
Sure.
So things people do for love. It was 2016, and I was in Republic Hall, and my friend came all the way from Navrongo campus to see his girlfriend, who was in a hostel somewhere off campus, and they were 4 in a room, and the guy managed to stay there for 1 whole week.
In the girl.
Wow.
Yes. So they kicked him out. So he decided to crash with me, and he was with me for 4 days, and apparently they had a fight on phone. So he went out to make a call around 8 p.m. That's the report. He went through the back door. He was talking, and it was 11, and you know they locked the back door. So he went around to the main entrance, and he was wearing just singlets and shorts and
Just
slippers.
because they had a fight.
Yeah, so he was on call.
Okay.
So he got there. I mean, he could have just called me on phone or just shouted my name. And the security man asked him, "Where are you going to?" And he was like, "He's going to room so and so." Meanwhile, that room was a female's room.
Oh.
And the question is, you've been with me for all this while. You don't even know my room number. So night patrol got hold of him, and they accused him of being a thief. And the question is, they asked him, if you are truly from UDS, you are writing exams by this time, what are you doing here?
Hey, he was writing exams.
Oh yes. They were in exams week.
Wow.
He was explaining, they didn't want to listen. They were like, who did you come to see? That was where I got involved. Then I was grabbed and I was shoved into a van. Then I was sent to I was sent to Tech police station.
Serious?
And we were there. They said we were thieves. We are not thieves. And I was like, you guys, we are students. So I asked him, because of a girl, in fact, things people can do for love, if I say I'll talk, we'll not finish. Please continue. So me, this is my experience. Because my friend was in love, I ended up in a police station.
Okay, what about your personal experience?
For some reasons, I don't think I would be able to share.
You're anonymous, remember?
You're anonymous.
You're
Oh,
anonymous.
I hope my face is not there.
A complete in his face there.
I'm not anonymous again. Oh, for my personal experience, things happened, and you know, when you are so much into someone and you feel like this is the person, you do things without thinking twice. When a person starts messing up and you start remembering what they told you. Oh yeah, when then things start clicking. So this was what it meant.
Yeah.
You start remembering things that you quickly let go. You see, when you are so much in love, certain things happen and you be like, oh, let's forget about it. But then when a person starts, then you start remembering, oh, so she was doing this. Oh, he was doing this. And it's all messed up. I can't say much, please.
Okay, thank you, our anonymous guest. Abna, would you like to tell us, share your experience with us? What have you done for love that, as you sit in, that corner, when you recount it, you are like, hey.
I think we need to draw a line between like infatuation and love.
Okay.
A lot of the times when you meet somebody, the first few weeks, the first few months, it's not necessarily love, it's infatuation. Other times it's lust. And when you're infatuated with someone, you can't see, and like you said, like sometimes you share things, but you just let go of it, like really quickly, because you're like, like we're happy. This is like the honeymoon period, so you let things go. But what have I done? Can't remember. I just feel like a lot of the things we do in that period is we will do the same thing for our friends. I guess for me.
Are you sure?
No, I guess for me, if my friend's sick and she calls me, I'll go visit my friend. If my friend needs something, it's the same thing. Just that this is not like platonic. There will be a little bit of like sexual tension in there. But I just feel like I'm not the kind of person who would. Let me not jinx it. You know what's fine. Monique, just go ahead.
Monique, would you like to say something?
Yes, I was actually looking for my mask to just cover my face. Yes, but it's too late, and today my mask has really disappointed me. But anyways, this is just for I think for people to learn, especially those in first year, second year, third year. Oh, pray do take your time. So I remember some time ago, this is like some years ago, and my first boyfriend. So
Okay, now I remember.
So mommy, don't listen to me, sisters. Yes. So this was my first boyfriend, and should I say that it was love? Maybe it was infatuation, as Abna was saying, and it was my first time, so I wanted to really, and I wanted to just see what this whole kind of relationship is, because everyone is talking about relationship, everyone is talking about dating, so I wanted to see how it would be and how it's like to be with a guy. And so I was in love, and it was a beautiful thing.
So you didn't do anything out of the ordinary just because you were in love?
And honestly, I knew I'm a church girl, yes, and I knew it wasn't right. But this one, I didn't even pray about it. I won't even pray for God to say no.
It's like you need a sign.
Yes.
It's like you pray to God, it's like, God, give me a sign. I can't read.
Because this one, because before that, I had been on campus for a long time, and I had met guys that I liked, but I knew at that time God didn't want me to be in a relationship. I just knew, because I met some serious guys, church guys, but I didn't want to enter into a relationship. So this time around, I was like, God, I wouldn't even pray about it. Ask you whether it's a yes or no before you come and say no. Then it would discourage me. I didn't even ask. I just entered into it, but it was a beautiful experience. Although I did some weird things, but it didn't really eat me up. That I didn't really sacrifice a lot. You spend your time with that person and all that. He also spend his time with you, so it's like a balance. But I didn't really, although it wasn't right. The person wasn't actually meant for me, but I learned some lessons from it, and it was a beautiful experience. And I feel I was living the moment. I was just
at that moment. You always living
the moment. So once you think, you be safe. Be safe.
And I remember a couple of them. I asked a number of people. Mine is quite sad.
Okay.
I remember because I liked someone back in JHS. When I go to school, he wouldn't bring money.
Okay.
So I would give him my money.
EwuraAdjoa, that's what I'm saying. If your friend didn't have money,
but me, mine, it was.
I won't give you.
Mine, I liked him.
Yeah.
I had a crush on him back in GHS. So when we get to school, he wouldn't bring money for lunch. And then for my brother and myself, our lunch is paid for weekly.
Okay.
So whether or not I bring money to school personally, my food has already been catered for. I always carry water, so I'm started, and I always have my snacks with me. So the money is in case of emergency. If the vendor doesn't come, so I don't get stranded. I use that money to buy food for myself. That's why I send the money. So one particular day, I'd already given him the money. It had become a thing that when I come to school, immediately I come to school, I give him the money. Because he didn't bring money to school. But then with this particular day, the vendor didn't come.
Okay.
And I'd already given him the money. only to walk to the canteen and then she wasn't there. Then I was like, hey, how will I eat today? So I went back to my friends in the class and I was like, you give me money to buy food. When I get it tomorrow, I'll bring it to you. You know me, I'll bring the money to you. They were like, hey, where is your money that you brought to school? And they know that I give the guy money, so they told me go back to him and ask for the money so that you can eat, because we will not give you our money to eat. Meanwhile, you've given out, you just given out your money. And I went back to this. I was feeling so bad to go and ask this guy for the money, so he had to go and borrow to give me. Like, to this day I still feel very bad.
Yeah, and thank God he gave the money back to you,
because I didn't want to. He has never paid back for any of the amount I gave to him, but this particular day it was me or him to get satisfied. But then to this day I feel bad. But then it's one of the craziest things I've done for love, that I like somebody that much. I'd always give you my money
of something. I remember so I was in school and we went on vacation for, I think it was the long vac, and it had been long. I had not seen him in a long time. So I told my father that I want to come and learn before the lecturer. I'm a good student. I want to come to school early.
Because
I want to study. I told my father.
People don't want the strike to, I told
to be cancelled. People wanted to continue.
So I came all the way. I came back to campus. Although I studied small, but
please. But you came to campus purposely to see him.
I know.
My roommate told me because of a guy she fell in the gutter.
Hey.
They had sent her on an errand to buy tomatoes. Her mother sent her to go and buy tomatoes and stuff, so she'll come and cook stew. On her way back from the shop, she said, in her words, I spotted the guy from afar. And then I didn't want him to see me holding tomatoes and onions. So she just threw him to one side of the road and then walked to meet it. Like, the way she was walking, she almost fell down. Just because she had seen her crash. She went, they spoke, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good. And then the guy was okay, I'm going. She stood in that spot, waited for the guy to go, and walked back
to pick up her
tomatoes. And I was like, so if your mom knew where these tomatoes had been, would she have used to prepare food for you? Some people do a lot of crazy stuff, and then some of them I just can't think far. Me, I gave out mine. People feel that I have in excess. I am the type that feels, even if it's something small, let's share.
Oh, and it's normal. I mean, to want to share with your boyfriend.
But a guy will see it as you are showing him.
No, but that's if he has like self-esteem, issues. Because if you don't have, and I have to cover for us today, it shouldn't be me showing off.
Especially if it's food. Food,
we should be able to share. But some guys don't see like that. They feel like sugar mommy vibes. So they'll rather drain you. Even the least thing they can use their old money to buy, they won't do that. And then I used to say that all my time in uni, most of the guys I encountered, because they felt I was nice like that, they tried to use me. Because I'll be like, they would always want to take advantage of the fact that I was willing to pay. So they'll feel like, so we are waiting for the good ones.
The good ones out there.
But Abna was, discouraging me this evening that relationship is stress. Stress. Okay, we'll take a quick break. Then you can join us you can still join us via our WhatsApp line 0575 943 943 0575 943 943, or call us on 0550 931 257 0550 931 257. Stay tuned.
What else?
Ricky, baby, oh, na, what you heard about brother? The talkie, yama, the one scatter this love in matter. Let's see how waka, follow root and a sister, oh, baby, I know, say, I love you, no be them say, I know, how they do you, I know. did do you, I know. The way you love me, I know. So you don't need to wait for me.
This be the song for all the lovers who tryna make it in life. One wish I get to you sacrificing your night. At the end of the tunnel there will be light. Nothing that come easy, baby, we for fight. And a dream, how I go feel make my jolly proud. Send a menu my hit and I'm a movie crowd. Make you not stop, cause maybe your time is now. Don't you let nobody push you down. What the, all the passion and determination. I thought I wouldn't share your money with dedication. Why you want family there, you just waiting for confirmation. I first I said, yeah, my people wait for celebration. Yeah, yeah, the black up my baby before sacrifice. Keep up the hustle, make with the push till we satisfied. Baby, you ain't gotta worry over nothing. I swear say it gon' happen. You don't need to prove to me how you love me, cause baby girl,
I know.
Nyansapo, what's the
I know. The way you love me, I know. So you don't need to wait for me, I know. How you do you, I know. The way you love me, I know. So you don't need to wait for me.
it's not a joke. How to make it from the underground. When me no get money, Poppy too is not around. It's not a joke. Yeah, this is cry the cut down. Yeah, not this time, yeah, you go see another brown. No be joke. I don't say you don't like the way it sounds, but enter crowd, wedding bells going down. So you for coke. And then I ain't the yellow deal. Now so they be afraid that they charge a pound. So you really need to tell me, baby. Cause I know you be my ride or die. Yeah, sorry, brother, you ain't your baby. But still I will truck it by my side. That's a medical like Paco or Fella there. I never go fit take you for a ride. Baby, you ain't gotta worry over nothing. I swear say it gon' happen. You don't need to prove to me how you love me, cause baby girl,
I know.
What else?
How you do you, I know. The way you love me, I know. So you don't need to wait for me, I know. It's your
Nyansapo, what's Saneno, Bajunemba.
I remember I used to call you back then in the late nights. Said you used to be a good girl, but everything just changed now. I feel me from ground fire. Last time when a boy you were
The anonymous gentleman just told me that he's too fragile and he can't be in a relationship. We're all fragile, but I feel it's better to have the experience with one to get your heart broken, because you know you get stronger like that. Or why are you laughing? Or you don't agree with me? You don't agree?
I agree with the whole saying that like what doesn't kill you makes you strong. Like
You don't.
If it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. So if my heart isn't broken, like I don't see why I need to experience heartbreak.
But the people say, you know, the experience makes you better.
It
And you know,
doesn't.
some people it makes them bitter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, and
it does.
there are
Take
some
people to the
guys
next
it has,
relationship.
you know, so much effect on them, and like any girl they meet, they might either have trust issues with the girl, or you know, they get so
They carry their burden onto the next
Yes.
relationship.
And
it's like they get smart now. They don't want to give it their all.
I know, and I see where she's coming from, but there's also, let's not forget that it damages the person.
Yeah.
Not like some people don't. It's not like they plan to take it out on their next partner. But what it does is like it's like people are properly damaged, and it takes years and years of work
Yeah,
to get
to
over it. And not
recover.
everybody wants to do that work.
That's true.
So I mean, if you're out there and you want to break hearts, please I beg you, don't.
And especially for the ladies, sometimes it's reduces your confidence. You know, this guy can really abuse you. You get out of the relationship and you feel you are not worth it. Oh, then you should accept proposal from any guy who comes your way, because you don't deserve so much love. So any guy who comes along the way and gives you the attention, you are in for it. So you tend to lower all the checklists and everything, all the values that you have, because your confidence is now, you haven't gotten good treatment from guys now, and you know, so these things, they have their own effects on the
But
individual.
for me, when I came out of one, it was the opposite. It was like, now it's like I have these values and I'm not backing down. In the beginning, I felt like I was like, everyone's like, oh, you won't find the perfect person, so you have to like, you know, give or take. and I've come out resolute now. It's like, these are my values. If
Yeah.
you don't
If
meet
you
them,
don't like it,
goodbye.
Goodbye.
And I'm not even fronting. If I meet you, like, I'll let you know.
No, this is what
Yeah,
I
if
want.
you don't meet them, goodbye. And
Sure.
so
Sure.
Yeah.
And
So
I also know someone who, when she likes someone, I don't know whether it's from experience, but when she starts liking you, immediately you become her enemy.
wow.
Because immediately she feels, why should I be feeling such emotions? Why are you making me feel like
Hey.
that? Oh, honestly, I
is
know her.
weird.
When she
Yeah.
starts crashing on you, then no, she starts frowning the next time she sees you.
Okay.
Because she's like, she doesn't want to experience what she did earlier.
Yeah, I
So
get
don't
it.
let her feel
Yeah,
like
there are
that.
some people
There are
like
some people
that.
like that.
Yeah, because of past
Experiences.
and
And my another roommate told me that as I'm coming here today, I should let the ladies know that yes, you can fall in love, but don't be stupid.
yeah.
Don't let a guy take advantage of you unnecessarily, because she has been a victim to that before. She actually gave out her phones to a guy because she felt he didn't have some. Like me, I felt, oh, he didn't have lunch money, so let me give him money. She gave her an iPhone and a yam for him to use for the meantime, only for him to take the phone all the way from one region to another, to Accra. When it was time for vacation, she had to go, and the guy took the phone away. If not for God's intervention, the guy wouldn't have given her the phone. Family members had to come in, and then at an extra cost of transporting the phone all the way from Accra back to Kumasi. So one thing we leave with our ladies this evening is that yes, fall in love, do things because you are in love, but then sister, don't be stupid. Don't let the guy take advantage of. Maybe the guy is not even in to take advantage, but you're already on the defense.
Yeah.
Like attack
Yeah.
mode already activated.
And I think one thing I'll add up is that, don't compromise you for someone else because you are in love with someone. And some people even they sacrifice their school fees for a guy they claim they love. It might not even be
It
love.
happened for Sarkodie and Tracy.
Yeah, but that's like a
Tracy
one-off thing.
gave
Yeah, that's
him-
and
She gave
no,
her fees to
the
her.
head-
There might be
Not in my
more.
house.
Yeah, there might be more
Not
to
in
the
my house.
story. Yeah. Don't follow those weird stories and your circumstances. Be a fear
one-off,
before you're
oh.
different.
It's a one-off.
Yeah. So you don't sacrifice all these things. Your future. I feel that as a lady, your priority should
be
not.
you.
It should be you first.
At
Love
this
you.
moment
Yeah,
in
at
our
this
lives.
moment. No, at every moment of your life, it should be you.
When you get a family, they would be your
Okay,
priority.
that's fine. When you
Yeah.
are single, it should be you. What can you do to improve yourself?
Yourself.
So if you are supposed to be with a man, then it should be, what is he bringing on the table? How is he helping me achieve my dreams? But if it's going to be like you are going to compromise your dreams for this guy you don't know, you are compromising your beliefs, everything because of a guy you barely know, then and please, if you are listening to me, your dreams should come first. If you think like that, then anyone who comes along your way will be like a side. You have your focus. So anyone who comes away will be like a side.
A side dish. Not the main
Not
thing.
the main thing.
Okay.
I think when you're seeing a guy, you should. And I think that the mistake I made the first time was to like sort of tell them these are the things I want, so the person is able to like pretend to be that person, right?
Okay.
So
As
one
he
thing-
gets on, he
No,
will
it's like
show
so for
you.
me, I believe in this thing where before you enter anything, it's almost like an interview process.
Oh.
It's weird, but it's almost like this is who I am, this is what I don't like, this is what I like. What do you like? What don't you like? So we it's like full on, and I don't have time to be doing like, oh, you're seeing somebody else. So I think the mistake I made the first time was like saying everything, so that the person coming in, I think at some point I realized I can pretend to be what she's looking for, right? But now what I do is I ask you the questions and I just listen, so you have no idea what I'm looking for. And I make my decision after the conversation. If I decide not to text you again, that's on me. If I want to talk to you again. And I think we also need to look for guys who would hold you up to a certain standard.
Yeah.
So I'm not proud to say this, but recently I skipped a couple of classes, and this person I'm talking to was like, you shouldn't skip classes. Like, so I was like, you don't have an excuse. You have to go to school. Like you're here for school, like it was like a sudden aha moment for me, because I thought it would be like, oh, you skip class, so let's hang out. But it was not like, no, you can't skip classes. You're here for school. You do that. Yeah. So you need to be with somebody who's like, I'm looking out for your interests, your best interests. I need to see you succeed. So, like, even if it means like not hanging out with you, I'll take that just to make sure that you succeed.
Okay. So you can join us via our call line 0550 931 257 0550 931 257, or on WhatsApp 0575 943 943 0575 943 943. Okay, so we have a message from Nanabna Hall 7. She says, Ira, we are proud of you at 48. Oh, thank you so much. This love thing, I think the experience thing can make you better. It can give you a negative perspective about love and relationship. Meanwhile, love is a beautiful thing. That's true. It gives you a negative perspective. And this one says, hey, information will reassure you. Hey, I remember final year in uni 2014 May, I fasted for 3 days because my male friend who I had a crush on was embarking on a fast. This love thing, there's another one that tops all, but you guys will laugh at me, so Davi now make master Debbie now make master a magazine. Also I have fasting 3 days because no boy fasting.
It wasn't a boyfriend. The guy she had
she was just questioning she was trying to help him in his spiritual,
and you know these guys will tell you, oh, I spoke to God and God says that I shouldn't date you. At the end of it, so you help him with the fasting. Now at the end of it, so God tell you that
you are not the one.
Okay, I've never heard the one. I've never heard God said I shouldn't date you. What I heard is God said you're my wife. I was like, go and ask God.
Because I know a guy who broke someone's virginity, a church guy in quotes. Then later he went to consult God, and God said, "You are not for me." Then he left the girl.
I have this theory, and a lot of you here will disagree with me. Okay. I wouldn't date a guy I see in church.
Hey.
I wouldn't. If you're a church boy, don't come my way.
Same church or just a church boy?
If you're a church boy, don't come my way, because the skeletons they have, sis, when they start coming out, I'd rather date someone I met at the bar, because now I see you, I'm like, you drink, you do this, I already know the church boy.
That's a very nice way to put it. Okay, someone says, okay, the person didn't say their name. He says, hey girls, I'm actually crashing on one of you. Hey,
I'm sure it's Sarah.
Please tell us who.
And send us your name and location, and maybe
send us gifts on Monday.
Monday. Someone is crashing on you.
Why me?
Or Monique.
Is it right?
Nah. Hey, they don't crash on.
People like stuff for mommy. You don't know.
Hey. Some people are crazy. Someone says, watching the show live from with Honorable Asante, aka Honorable Sikawo Bush Boson. I'm sorry for laughing, but Bush Bosomtre constituency.
Okay.
MPP chairman, hopeful. Amen, sir.
Amen.
Watching someone says, Amwako George says, watching you from formed police unit FPU inside Swami. And Mami Yadakwa says, your dreams should definitely come first. I agree with that. Yes, your dreams should be top, because right now we are all, no man wants to marry someone as a trophy wife and just put you in the house.
I know.
He expects you to also contribute.
And the funniest thing is that they will use you, your money, use your time, to build their own dreams.
And then
when they get there, yes, they'll see fine ladies, educated people. They'll tell you
like
the brand.
When
they'll tell you the brand has increased.
It's not even the brand. I'm no longer attracted to you. You didn't know this when you looked at my life.
Yeah, and you can't say anything.
Or they'll say the
And
love
then-
has just died off.
if someone doesn't like you, what can you do? You can't do
Hey, you will
anything.
like me again.
unless you use
Hey,
again.
how many?
You use
What
Antoine.
if it's a long term something and then
can't
all
do-
of a sudden you say you
You
have
can't force someone
you
to
have
marry
unloved
you.
me or you've woken. You see, we fall into love, so now he has woken out of. Hey, you fall again.
Yeah, so
you
love
fall
is,
back.
the way nowadays, I don't know if it's social media, but people have magnified this whole love thing, and it looks like the whole world revolves around love. If you are not dating, you don't have a
It's true,
boyfriend who is giving you birthday gifts,
brings us to the
Vows
vows
Day, you are
dating.
not living,
Please,
you are
don't
not
let the-
enjoying life.
don't let the
There is
pressure
more to
bug
life,
you
especially
down.
I'm talking to the first years. There is more to life. This is the opportunity for you to build your dreams, get hold of opportunities, build your network, build
Yeah.
your connections, learn, improve your life. Don't come to school thinking I want
looking
to,
for a
like
boy.
the telenovelas we've been watching. Like, you want someone to say, "Oh, I love you,"
And
then
bring
you
you
do
a
respond-
rose flower.
yeah, chocolate and all.
Rose.
It doesn't work that way. There is more to life. There is more. So it's better you build yourself when it's right. Effortlessly, the guy will come. These things
It's
you don't.
true.
When you make it into,
Don't
it's like
rush to
everything
meet
you are
it.
looking for is love. When you meet a guy, you don't even see anything aside love or lust. It becomes,
It gets to a point you can't really tell the difference if you rush into it.
yeah.
You get confused. Is it that I am just attracted to their physical appearance, or I love what they are, what they are made of?
And most of the times is you are attracted to something, not
It's
because you really love. That's how love has become now. It's love is selfishness. It's what I can get from you. I can get some. It's your physical appearance. It's your money. So I'm in love with you.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
So it's better you take your time. First year, where are you going to? You have time ahead of, because there are some guys we met and later you see them in the next 2
And
years.
you're like, so how on earth did I like this person?
Yeah.
I need to
So-
change my glasses.
Exactly, but
I need to change my
Yeah.
glasses.
Some
Like,
of them,
what did I
sometimes,
see?
Yeah, you can beat yourself up like
What was
yeah.
I thinking?
So if you're in first year, I'm very passionate about it. So don't follow this guy who might end up sleeping with you and nothing. Because you have how many years? I'm sure you are 18, 17. Oh,
Charlie,
point.
just
Take
relax,
your
so
time,
take your
relax.
time.
Make sure that you have the options that you choose.
You
so
make
this is the
the
time to
selection.
build friendship.
A lot
Make
of
them your friends. Then you choose from your friends who should be your boyfriend.
Sure.
That is when it's right. And when it's right, nobody needs to tell you that it's right. You
It's
just
right.
know.
You just
Yes.
know. Okay, so our time is almost up, but then we would like to leave you girls and guys with the fact that at the end of the day, it's down to you, the ladies, down to you, that gentleman, to know that, okay, I'm getting into a relationship or I'm not. But just don't be stupid, in quotes. Don't let the person take undue advantage of you. That's why I came in with Otolege. It mean, or don't mind nipa Jimmy. Love makes people do very crazy things, but then don't fall like that. I know you say it's easier said than done, but please don't fall like that. There's another message. Hi girls, you are doing a great job, Era and the girls. For me, I learned designing because a girl I loved broke my heart. And now at least I am counted among great designers.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Happy
A
for
focal
you.
Nice.
inside KNUST.
We're happy for you.
We are so excited for you. Like Abna, you've also gotten something from that relationship you stepped out of. So as Monday is Vows Day, I'll tell you, and more pressure and fall. Don't let the pressure of people. I'm sure her 7 like this will be hearing the sounds of the sax from morning right on to night time. But me, my roommate and I will be playing. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? We are coming to disturb the whole block. So just have fun. Just sit down, chillax, and like be yourself. So I want you guys to give your shout outs to people, and then we step out of here. Monique, who are you giving a shout out to?
Okay, so it's Vows Day. So lots of love to all my loved ones, to Era, Abna, to Gina, to Balami, to Tiwa, to And to all my loved ones, my parents, and I love
Everybody.
you all.
Abna, what about you?
I'd like to give a shout out to KB Wafa. I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, and Bellamy. But to all the people, I posted on my status. I told you people, if you have a crush on me, let me know.
Before you use
so
the money
to buy food. They didn't say, so my money is gone. But if you also, you know what, I'll be waiting for gifts as well. So.
A very big shout out going out to my roommates, my biggest fan base, from Lorraine, Sally, Eunice. I love you girls so much. And to every other person, my loved ones, my boys, my classmates, everybody. Oh, there are a lot of Nee is coming up next with health. I should take my full chest. Don't worry. Next thing, God, I'll even bring his picture. Don't worry. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful week and be wise in dealing with your partners. Good night.
To call my own, man, I make a yeah. Now I found someone to sit on my